he has got to have one of the best and most organic heel personas ever seen.
I liked Edge better as a heel.
Randy was more believable.
Edge was just...
Randy was more believable.
Okay, the problem is, like...
Edge was a good... But I'm not saying Edge was a bad heel. Edge was a good heel.
Edge was a cocky heel. But
Randy was a heel.
Randy was a psychopath.
You hated to see him out there.
Yeah, but I hated to see Edge out there as well. Like, especially when it came to anything to do with Taker. He was very personal. Edge was just... The thing is, like... Randy was evil and dastardly in that. But... It kind of got to the point where even when I was a kid watching, I was like, it's a bit of a cartoon character deal. Like, he just seemed a bit like punting Stephanie McMahon in the fucking head and then kissing her while Triple H was...
Oh my God, that was the best.
It was good. Don't get me wrong.
At what point did you get in cartoon from that?
But okay, if he had have done that and then twirled a tiny little thin mustache on his upper lip, would you have could you have seen that happening? I could have.
Okay, and fine line,
but
maybe.
But
no.
With Edge was just a dick. But I knew who he was based on like other people in my life who were also dicks. So I responded more to Edge because he was just an asshole. Whereas Randy was like, he should be going to prison for the shit that he was doing. And like burning down Bray's house, you should go to prison for that. That's arson.
And that's the whole thing with Randy too. Like you're supposed to hate him. Like you're supposed to go, oh my God! Like if I see this guy in the street, I want to punch him in the face.
Regardless of what you say, you're still chucking him mid, right?
I said mid upper.
Who do you have higher than him?
Higher than
Who's the greatest heel of all time?
Higher than Randy Orton.
Who's the greatest heel of all time?
Mr. McMahon.
Pay it, okay.
Yeah.
Then who's next?
Well,
shoot. I'd probably have Triple H, and then I'm looking at Orton.
Nah, see, you go McMahon, and then I've got
Chris Benoit second.
Oh, you know what?
Is that real life or when he was actually a heel in story?
Oh, he wasn't heel for very long.
He wasn't heel for very long, just real life.
Yeah. Okay. Well, okay. Look, real life. This is kayfabe we're talking about here.
All right.
McMahon, Flair, Bobby Heenan.
I put the Brain second. I put Randy third.
No. Roddy Piper.
I don't want to put the Brain in there. I want to talk
Roddy Piper because he was Hogan's Achilles heel for literally a heel for the longest time.
I don't think he was better than Orton on the heel work though.
I'm not saying that like okay, being more,
how are you looking at it? What's your criteria?
Being more of an asshole or like doing shit that's literally illegal does not to me equate heel. Being someone who is an instigator like Piper was, or someone who is just does everything within the construct of the wrestling world like Bobby Heenan used to do to get his way or get his client's way, like that to me is what constitutes a heel. Going out there and just beating people up like a woman or a defenseless old man, to me, doesn't really constitute a good heel. A good heel to me is someone who I loathe seeing them out there, and I don't like them succeeding. But Orton and to a lesser extent Punk when he had the feud against Undertaker, like that is just going beyond, what feels like the confines of these parameters that we put wrestling in. You know what I mean?